Well, good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn how to find out the missing digits. The digits might be missing in the case of addition or in the case of subtraction, and for both the cases we are having the different rules, right? So starting with the addition, here are certain basics which I would like to tell you. Addend 1 plus addend 2 is equal to your sum. Addend are those numbers which are added together, and sum is the total of those two numbers which you get after the addition of those two numbers. So suppose I am representing addend 1 with a1, I am representing addend 2 with a2, and the sum with s. Now suppose addend 1 is not given to you, right? But you are given sum and addend 2. Then to get addend 1 you will have to subtract addend 2 from your sum. Similarly, if addend 2 is not given to you but sum and addend 1 is given to you, then you have to subtract addend 1 from your sum. In case if sum is missing, then you have to simply add addend 1 and addend 2. Right? But the thing which is to be taken care of here is use exact value or actual value of sum. What does this point mean? Let's understand with the help of this question. So here is the A part of question number 3. The values which are encircled in the question, there is blank. I have written the values after doing the question, right? It means here and here there was blank in your question. Now starting with the sum, 4 plus 8 is your 12, right? But here you are saying that only 2 is written. So this is not the actual value of the sum. The actual value of the sum here is your 12. So whenever you are using these formulas, make sure that you are using the actual value, not the value which is just given there, right? So here 12, but you will write only 2 here, 1 will go in the carry. Then 6 plus 1 is your 7, 7 plus 4 is your 11, so 1. Then you got 1 carry here, 7 plus 1 is your 8. Now a1 is given, this is your addend 1, your sum is given, and you have to find out this, right? So what you have to find out, a2 you have to find out, so you will have to use this formula. Clear? Now 7 plus 8, 7 plus 1 is equals to 8, that you have already got from here. What should be added to 8 to get 13 as your answer? Here I said that you have to use the actual value of the sum, not the value which is given here. So here the actual value is your 13. Why I have taken only 13, not 23 or 33, that also I will explain you. But for this time take it as 13. Now sum is your 13, a1 is your 8, therefore your a2 will be 13 minus 8 is equals to 5, right? Now coming to the point that why I have assumed only 13, why not 23 or 33? See, our question is to find the missing digits, and digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? If I will start writing 10, 11, 12 like this, then they are your numbers, not the digits. Clear? Now suppose if I would have used 23 here, then as per this formula your a2 will be 23 minus 8. So 23 minus 8 is your 15, right? Now this 15 is your number, not the digit. That is the reason I have used 13 only here, right? So before making the assumption you should be clear with your concepts that whatever you are using, is it correct or not. Now here you got 5, here it was 13, so 3 here, 1 went in carry, 9 plus 1 is your 10, plus 3 is your 13, again 3 here and 1 in carry. 5 plus 1 is your 6. Clear? So your a1 is 6, a2 is your missing, and sum is given to you. Again you have to use this formula because you have to find out the a2. Now a2 is how much? Sum minus a1, sum is your 7 and a1 is your 6, therefore a2 is your 1. right? In this way you have to do the questions. Now coming to the another case when you are giving the subtraction and you have to find out the digits. Now in the case of subtraction you have to use the formulas which I have already told you, that is, if you have to find out the difference then minuend minus subtrahend. If you have to find out minuend then subtrahend plus difference. If you have to find out subtrahend then minuend minus difference, right? Now 5 minus 4 is your 1. 7 minus 8 not possible, right? Therefore at tens place the given minuend is your 7, given subtrahend is your 8, and difference is not given to you, right? Again the circle means the blanks were given, so here was your blank and here was your blank. Now actual minuend is how much? Because you will have to take carry from here, so your actual minuend is your 17, right? So use the actual value. Now you have to find out the difference. The difference is minuend minus subtrahend. So minuend is your 17, subtrahend is your 8. 17 minus 8 is your 9. So your value here will be your 9. Now here, since you have given 1 as the carry here, therefore 8 is left. 8 minus 7 is your 1. Now again here was the blank, means minuend was not given to you, but you were given subtrahend and difference. You have to find out the minuend, so you are going to use this formula. Minuend is subtrahend plus difference, that is 2 plus 6, that will give you 8. Here you can see the same thing. At thousands place minuend is missing, subtrahend and difference is given, so minuend is subtrahend plus difference, that is 2 plus 6 is your 8. In this way you have to do the remaining questions. That's all for today. Have a good day. Stay healthy and happy.